Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, you don't have to look really close to notice that the deck kind of has a sag in it. It's been like that literally since I built it. It's not like a sag from weight because clearly there's nothing on it. Obviously when you stand on it, it's going to do it a little because wood flexes. But it's actually because the board warped that way, and I didn't happen to notice till after everything was screwed in. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fix that because I'm tired of looking at it. What we're going to do is right under the steps, right here. This is the halfway point. I'm going to put a post in. I'm actually going to have to do the same thing to the house because the floor kind of bounces a little bit. Cheyenne is not a fan of it. So I'm going to dig a hole here, put in a post so that this is nice and rock solid because we do want to spend some time out here. We're actually getting ready to build the overhang so we can start spending time out here. First things first, I was going to leave the stairs on, but I think I'm going to take them off just to make it a little easier to dig this hole since it is right behind it. Might as well make this job that I don't really want to do as easy as possible. Ow. I got a couple of these stashed under the bathhouse for this, but also for putting a post under the house, or a beam under the house. Okay, so realistically, the best type of jack for this, definitely, probably a bottle jack. But since we are doing everything here on the property out of pocket, I don't always have money laying around to just go get all of my stuff. So there's still a portion of my things that are 800 miles away. And I can't find my bottle jack, so it must not be down here. But I have my floor jack. This thing can pick up 6,000 pounds, so it can probably pick up a portion of the house. This will work. Or, at the very least, I will make it work. If it's tall enough. Of course it is. Okay, let's see what happens here. I want to be down there, but obviously the lowest point is where the post needs to be. So, well, that worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. Okay. Oh man, it's almost dead perfect. Okay, so which way is it leaning? Nope, too much. That looks pretty straight. I'll put a little extra in it because it's going to sag just a bit when I let it down on the wood. That side's a little high. All right. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much perfect. Let me take a step back so I can see what you're seeing. Yeah, it's got a little bit of, it's a little bit rounded, which is what I'm going for because when I put the post under it and release it, it's going to settle just a little bit and it should be perfect, I hope. That definitely changed things a little. pencil still in my pocket. Perfect. Got it right there. Alright, I'm going to try to work through it. Every time I get down here, I keep getting swarmed by something loud and buzzy. And there's yellow jackets all over this place. They love the deck for some reason. They're always coming up by the door. And late at night, if I turn the porch lights on, I get those, I mean, like big European hornets attracted to that light. So both of those things are in the vicinity somewhere. Neither of which I'm trying to get stung by, but everything around me is loud and buzzy. So I'm just going to try to ignore it until I get stung, and then I'll deal with it. Otherwise, I'll just pretend it's a fly because I have to get this done. So, also, a couple 100 feet away from here, I recently killed a very large yellow jacket nest in ground. Filled a 5-gallon bucket full of soapy water and poured it down there real early, and that took care of them. But I guess there's another one somewhere because they are all over. Okay, so I dug over a little bit. I got a mark here, pencil, and a mark there. I need to put a little bit of dirt in this area here towards the back of the post. Can't really get the shovel in here too well, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. Trying to work. What's the level look like? Whoops, upside down. Wow, that's pretty good. Which way does it want to go? It wants me to lean that way a little bit. All right. Perfect. All right, that end still needs to come out. All right, time for the BFH. Also, anybody that knows anything about yellow jackets knows that it's fall, and yellow jackets get really aggressive in the fall as they're looking for food sources. So, you know, they get quite bothersome. Check it again. Still good. Yep. Oh, perfect. Much better. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right, now I need to not let this move. Go. Oh, I'll borrow one of the screws for the steps for now. All right, get this screw in. Okay. Now, again, let's check it. Perfect. Perfect. Time to bury it. Now, everybody's got their own ways of doing this. I get the hole like halfway filled. You know what I like to do, which I just realized I need to go get a thing for. What I do for packing dirt. I got a crusty old 2x4 and the big hammer. Look at that. See how much that packs that dirt in there? I can't do that with my foot. Now, you gotta be careful because you will move your post a bit. I can see I did. Whoops, hit the deck. Yeah, around it helps pack it down real nice. That's still level. That could use a little help. Okay. Now I will put a little extra attention into packing the back, because that's clearly going to be an issue. And then just keep filling it. Wow. I missed that one nail like 4 times. Let's see how much it sags. Not much, actually. Let's help it settle. Feels pretty good, actually. Nice. Wow, this thing has never been this solid. Like, even over here feels totally different now because of that. The worst part is this was so much easier than the house is going to be. The house is going to be a nightmare. I should have done it when I built it, but I was trying to save a couple bucks. And at the end of the day, I didn't get to save the bucks. I just made the work harder. Let's stick these stairs back in here. Just get an idea of how much the deck was raised, if any. I have a feeling, though, it was. As you can see, this side is still pretty much flush with the deck. Let's get a measurement on that. So this, all the way over here, went up 3/4 of an inch. But in the middle, 1 3/8 inches. That's how much sag it had. 1 3/8 inches of sag that was taken out of it. Now, I'm thinking what I'm going to do instead of remaking these steps right this second, I think I'm going to get more dirt under this brick to raise this up. Wow, I've never seen that happen before. That screw tightens so hard. It snapped the bit off. That doesn't happen often. Alright, I screwed in the other side so this side stays where it needs to be. Obviously, I got to get it raised. So, actually, now that I think about it, how am I going to... Luckily, I'm building a little walkway for the bathhouse, so I got a bunch of extra dirt here. Getting back to my childhood roots here, playing in the dirt with my hands. My best sculpting tool. I'm really good at using them. Shovels, not so much. we go, scrape some off. Let's try this again. If I play my cards right, I'll be able to lay on that. Put these screws back in these steps. And there's a yellow jacket right where I'm going to put my head. Ugh! Go away! The post is almost right where the screws go, but just enough room that I can make it fit. Why am I struggling with this? Maybe because I'm melting. Alright, are the steps functional again? Oh wow, the deck doesn't like move and then kind of jolt. So when you walked up them before, sometimes the deck would shift and the stair would pop out a little bit. You'd feel it. It was a reminder every day that I didn't finish the deck correctly. So now it is. Oh man, what a nice feeling. So this was the deck before the post was in, and this is the deck after the post is in. Let's do that one more time, before and then after again. Hopefully it looks straighter. I can't tell. I just did the voiceover, but I don't know what it looks like yet. I haven't seen the comparison, so hopefully it was good. Listen, it was great. Look how much straighter it is. I can totally. It's perfect. I know it is. Oh, that feels nice. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed coming along for me doing some everyday upkeep on the house that obviously just has to get done. It's always nice when you got something to do, you get it done, and you get a little mental reward from yourself for improving upon whatever it is you're working on. In this case, it's the thing I walk in and out of probably 20 times a day. So this is a small upgrade, but very, very nice. And I'm sure Shai is going to be very happy about that when she comes home from work. And the deck doesn't, vibrate and wobble. So, anyway, I got tools to clean up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to see you in the next one, and I will talk to you all later.